Imagine, what does a teacher look like? Think about your favorite teacher, her hands, voice, cozy atmosphere. Like this photo? Oh, sorry, another slide. Like this photo. You can think about funny situations from the lessons, but what if I didn't make a mistake with the first photo? Don't you think that by imagining a teacher you have involuntarily shown prejudices? For example, ageism, the normalized discrimination based on age. But how could it be otherwise? Let me show you who can also be a teacher. Yes, you. If you have a high level of knowledge in something and are ready to face the challenges of understanding individual needs, you don't need to look like the second picture. You're not alone to be shocked. When I created a volunteer project, some people asked me, "Do you really have children's tutors? Can we have someone professional instead?" At first, I was very angry because of these comments. People want to help you, and you just reject them because of their age without even meeting them? Really? I was in the place of those people who were rejected. And it was really uncomfortable for me to see that somebody has the same experience in the organization where I want to create a safe place to try. So, I'm here to tell you about the peer-to-peer teaching method. According to some smart books, peer-to-peer learning is a multi-learning and training strategy that involves participants of the same level engaging in collaborative learning. Simply put, peer-to-peer learning is when one or more learners teach other learners. I strongly believe that our future of learning is about the knowledge exchange between peers who specialize in different spheres. It is a common practice in cooperative culture, where 55% of employees first turn to their peers when they want to learn a new skill. And this practice has helped many companies to increase the level of professionalism of all members in their team. However, something goes wrong if we start talking about the same thing with regard to the people who are much younger or older than an average person. But just why? Why is it ignored by our society? Prejudices based on age are normalized in our society. This is our involuntary way of thinking. However, it can stop a lot of people from helping others and understanding their own real strengths, knowledge, and hopes. A lot of teens don't do anything because society marks them as too young to make something interesting for others. At the same time, others are marked as too old to understand modern things. It comes from a long time ago when every person needed to know absolutely every fact or thing available at that time to live their lives. And all of the knowledge was handed down from generation to generation in one family. But now, the gap of knowledge between the civilization and an individual is becoming wider and wider. So this strategy is not as effective as it used to be. Thus, the theme I'm dwelling upon can be our near future of education. Now you can say, I have too many of my own tasks to help others. Why should I do that? First of all, you dive into the field which you are interested in and systemize information in your head. You need to prepare a lot before the meeting because most of us have a lot of knowledge which is based more on feelings, not on strict rules. So you need to be empathic and try to understand how you can explain this to others. The newcomers can ask you questions that you haven't thought about before and give you a lot of space to develop yourself. Moreover, the peer-to-peer method develops leadership and interpersonal communication skills, which you can use for different types of work. Fun fact based on my experience is that most of the people who are applying for the programs about leadership have tried to be peer tutors. The next thing is that peer-to-peer teaching can help you to become more confident and a better public speaker. You practice a lot to talk with the audience and understand how to explain your knowledge in a more simple way, understanding your listener, and it can be a great motivation to learn about techniques or making a speech. A sense of accomplishment is also important. Helping others learn and succeed can be extremely rewarding. Seeing the progress that your students are making can provide a sense of accomplishment and fulfillment. One of the tutors in my project said that she unlocked the achievement, rejoiced the achievements of her students more than of her own. Peer tutoring can be a valuable addition to your resume or CV, especially if you are interested in pursuing a career in education or related fields. It demonstrates your ability to work with others, communicate effectively, and share knowledge. But you can ask me how to implement this idea. If you want to become a peer tutor, first of all, you can search for volunteer organizations who can help you to find your first students and support you. Most of them are really waiting for you and you can rely on them. Just message them. The other way is to initiate a peer support club at your class or school. Changes at your local community are also important, and a lot of people need your support. I believe that you can make this world better. I believe that one day someone will ask, how did people from the past learn without peer-to-peer tutoring? How did they adapt to our quickly changing world and share skills with each other? And another one will say, this was a long way to stop normalizing prejudices. But I'm thankful to all of the people who made the first steps, created peer-to-peer clubs, started their way to education from peer tutoring, and believe that our world can be better. So, what does a teacher look like?